Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So I will be looking into the twin flame journey. Where are you at in your journey? And I'm going to start off with earth signs, followed by fire, air, and water. So starting with the earth sign, this is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And this is a general reading, so it's obviously not a personal reading. So many of you may resonate with certain parts of the reading, and some of you may not. Some of you may have already gone through this. Some of you may be going through this currently, and the rest of you, you may experience this in the future or in the far future. So time is fluid that way. I'm going to be using the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So this is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your twin flame journey for the month of March 2021. Oh, goodness me. Yep, you have here grief. Grief. A lot of sadness. And this is the perspective, the feelings of the other individual that you are connecting with. What is it that they are feeling towards you? You have sexuality, then you have shape-shifting. That's my third party card. Third party doesn't necessarily mean a person. It just means that the energy is being scattered elsewhere. Some of you may be aware that this is a third-party situation, and the rest of you, if it's not, simply means that the person you're dealing with is just way too busy, way too overwhelmed with things in life, and they just can't dedicate time into this connection as you would like. Either they're doing this willingly, knowingly, or they're literally just stuck in doing a lot of work, and they're not able to give you time and energy. Okay, so we have here, I hope you can see the cards, I believe you can. So we have grief, followed by sexuality, shape-shifting, rhythms, hearth and home, creativity, then we have boundaries. So I'm going to express to you, Earth sign, what it is that your twin flame is feeling towards you currently. My dear Earth sign, right now I am grieving. I feel like I've lost someone so precious. Someone I may never get back in my life, and it devastates me. It is devastating. I'm horrified. This sadness and remorse and guilt that I feel inside is eating me away. It's very difficult for me to move on because my mind is stuck as to what happened, what I did, how I did it. What could I have done to change things? Was there anything I could have done? I do feel that there is a blockage, and I'm unable to even get out of this mindset to try to be with you. I understand that the things that I have done were not the best. My actions were not the best of actions. And you may feel that sexually I manipulated you, maybe even used you. But I do realize now that it was wrong. It was not right. Yes, you are very sexy. I find you absolutely gorgeous, so attractive. Your body, your skin, every part of you. I cherish that. And you are that shining star in the dark sky. I never thought of you like that before, but now I see this. And I know it's difficult because there is another person in our connection. There is other responsibilities, other tasks you need to accomplish, which is why you can't dedicate the time, which is why I can't dedicate the time. We do have our own issues where we are busy with others, dedicating our time and energy, being loyal to other people, to other responsibilities. But our energy is scattered. And there are restrictions, things that are holding me back from coming towards you. I find it very difficult because no matter where I go, what I do, I always end up thinking about you. You're always on my mind. There's a part of me that wants to cut to the heart of the matter, make a head over heart decision. And then there's another part of me that wants to make a solid offer. But then when I think about these things, it just goes around and round in a circle. A rhythm like no other, where the beats come and go, where things are repeated. In our connection, there's a lot of repetition. Things are happening, things are changing. And we need to be aware of this. Because no matter where I go, no matter what I do, my heart, with every beat, is missing you. Because now I realize that you are my hearth and home. Nowhere else, no one else can make me feel like this. You are this warmth, like a warm blanket on a cold day. You make me feel safe and protected. There's things about you that I realize now that even if I'm lost, you are that guiding light to lead me home. And I can confide in you anything and not fear being judged. Because at this point, I really feel as though we are like family. That is how close I consider you in my life. That is how much I value you now. And I do want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. But I'm not sure if it would be strong enough. Emotionally and spiritually, this web of love is and could be very strong. But physically, will this web of love stand the test of time? If there is an argument, if there is a fight, if there are hard times, if there is a storm in our connection, will this web of love last? Or will it break away? Even though I want to create something with you, I know that when it's created, it may just be so fragile. And for that reason, I have put up boundaries. I keep my distance because I don't know where this might lead. There's things that have happened and I know I need to take a step back because what I did, I feel guilty about. And if I've used you in any way that you feel that you've been used, I am regretful for my actions. And I'm so regretful that I put up boundaries. I can't talk about this. This is why I don't reach out to you the way that you'd like me to. All right, Earth signs. That was a very powerful message. My goodness. So, like I said, here we have a situation where there may be a third party, so this could be a person. It also may be that there's a job or other responsibilities, other things that you have to take care of, or this other person that you're dealing with, they have to take care of. But the whole issue here is that there is distance because the energy is not being put into the connection. There's a lack of energy. And effort. All right, guys. So let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So I'm going to have a look into what is one of the main issues that's causing this hurdle, this obstacle. Okay. Strength. Aha, I see. Then we have the Six of Staves under the bottom of the deck. That's nice. So with the Strength card, this talks about this individual that you're dealing with. One of the main issues now at this point in time, and a little in the past, they have had a lack of courage. They lost courage. They lost it. They lost the strength. They lost leadership abilities. They completely lost their confidence. So you know where you saw the first card, the grief card? This person basically thinks that they're worthless now. They just don't have the ability to think and be that type of person that you want them to be. Because they don't even believe in themselves anymore. They don't have the strength to believe in themselves. This is quite serious for them. And of course, you guys know it's a twin flame connection, so it's highly intense, like 10 times more intense than any other connection. It hurts a lot. What this person that you're dealing with, your person of interest, what they want to do is transform this weakness into a strength and have some integrity. They want to have the strength to do great deeds, but they're not able to. They have lost the confidence in leadership. They are feeling insecure about themselves and this connection, and they're also feeling fearful. Wow. Remember earlier, guys, I was talking about scattering of energies. This is, it says in a sentence right here, the scattering of energies. Creating discord to weaken others. So there's scattering of energies here. So the energy that's supposed to be dedicated to you and regarding the connection, there's a lack of it. It's being scattered. There's no focus on the connection much. And then we have creating discord to weaken others. So this person may be creating drama, literally, simply so that people can be distracted. You know, let's procrastinate. Let's not deal with the situation, because if I don't deal with it, I don't have to think about it, right? And if I think about it, it's going to hurt me. So this individual is just not wanting to deal with it for many reasons. And I've listed the reasons. That's a lot of reasons. Six of Staves. here we have this person feels a lack of honor. They're not the hero anymore in this connection, or heroine. The fruits of courage and integrity no longer exist. They feel that they've done the work and they deserve honors and honorable recognition, but that hasn't happened. There is a lack of courage and honor in this connection coming from this person. So honor, right? They've done something that is dishonorable, right? So this is what the feeling is. And because of that, there's courage. There's a lack of courage as well. This card talked about courage as well. So, Earth sign, you guys are dealing with someone here that's really lost their confidence, lost the connection as to who they are. They have to find themselves before they even approach you at this point, because if they're not sound emotionally and mentally, they will not be able to function in a proper relationship with you. They need to find themselves first, help themselves first, and then go forward towards you. Now I'm going to have a look at angel therapy. This is by Doreen Virtues. These are Archangel Angel Therapy cards by Doreen Virtue. Okay, one is coming up. God Box. That's one of my favorite cards. All right. This really does help. It really does. It's a beautiful concept. We have here something called God Box. Write any worries, any concerns, or any desires on a piece of paper that you put into a special container called a God Box as a way of letting go and allowing the divine to help you. So it's basically like writing letters to God, right? Writing letters to God, and you have this little box and you put it in there. It's your little petition. But keep in mind, guys, it's not just about that, right? It's about you believing in it, manifesting, removing all the negative energy around you, changing yourself. God helps those who help themselves. Nothing's going to happen on its own. We have to take those steps. So you have to take, action from all sides. It can't just be from one aspect, because it's more powerful if you tackle something from all sides. Here under the bottom of the deck, you have ear chakras. The message here is notice messages that appear as sounds, as music, and as words from both external sources and within your mind. These messages are real answers to your prayers. So oftentimes we may hear a voice in our head that may sound like our own voice, and sometimes it doesn't. Usually when we are in a situation where we need to make a decision, sometimes our higher self speaks to us, and sometimes higher beings that are angelic beings, they speak to us. So keep in mind that there's a reason why you're getting messages. It's not a bad thing, it's a good thing, and try to learn from these messages. This is your higher self trying to teach you what to do, trying to guide you. The next deck here I have is Angel Answer Cards by Doreen Virtues. Oh wow, amazing. You are ready. Let me just pull this here. All right, reconsider. Oh my goodness, there's something better. Wow. Earth signs. This is probably not something the most of you wanted to hear, but this is what Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel from the Abrahamic religion, this is what they are telling you right now. There's so much hurt and pain in this connection that it's important to let go. They're telling you that you're ready to reconsider your actions, your thoughts regarding this person. Reconsider anything you were going to say to them. Reconsider any actions you were going to take towards them or against them. Just reconsider it. Think about it one more time. Now, right after that, you have the card, there's something better. Why? Reconsider it because there's something better. Some of you may want to stay in this connection. And I do see here there's two messages that are being split. So this is for two separate groups. We have here, reconsider what it is that is going to come from your mouth and from your actions. Be careful when you deal with this person. You may need to think twice before you take any actions, because there is something better than this person, meaning that there is another person in the future in your life. However, also reconsider what your actions and your words were going to be, because there's something better that you can do, something better that you can say. Overall, the angels are telling you to be assertive. A lot went unsaid in this connection, so they want you to finally speak up. Speak your truth. Talk about what you feel, how you feel, why you feel it. And simply be assertive, let this individual know what you're comfortable with, what you're not comfortable with. And sometimes we might need to tell the person why. Because they can see from which perspective, where we're coming from. Why do we think the way that we do? And that's how relationships can become better and build upon knowing what the other person is like, so we can literally predict, when we know something irritates someone. Sometimes we do it on purpose, and sometimes we try to avoid it, right? So this is literally it. Be assertive, because at this point it's important for you to just let go and open up and just talk about what's bothering you. All right, Earth sign. There's a lot of changes coming. There's going to be some changes. All right, and that is your reading, Earth signs. I hope you were able to, some of you, if you did resonate, that would be great. You can comment below. And I will see you guys again next month. All right then, take care and stay safe. Thank you. Hello, fire signs. So I'm going to be looking into where you're at in your twin flame journey. And this is for the month of March 2021. So I'm going to get right to it. We're going to be using the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And I'm going to be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're dealing with on a romantic level. Now this person also, some of your energy, their energy may be intermixed, simply because it's such a strong connection. All right. Okay. First card's the strongest. You literally, it didn't even get me a chance to shuffle. All right. That's beauty. Then we have selfhood. Followed by challenge. And you have hearth and home. Oh boy, betrayal. And then you have mystery. This is my past life card. Very nice. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you guys really are dealing with a very, very strong connection. Those of you who know that you're twin flames, this is pretty amazing, because this card showed up, it does talk about your connection is so intense that you can actually, you feel as if you have been in a past life connection together. Usually what I've seen with my readings, when I do past life readings, a lot of the twin flames that I deal with, they are actually married in a past life. The majority of them I've seen are married. With soulmates, it's slightly different. There's a variety of different type of relationships we have with soulmates in past lives. But this person that you're dealing with, a fire sign, you do really feel an intense connection. And they feel this with you as well. They can feel it. Not only that, but I mean, you guys are fire signs, right? So it says twin flame and fire. It's just amplified. All right, then. I'm going to express to you what it is that this person is feeling towards you currently. The first card we have here is beauty. Then we have selfhood, followed by challenge. Then we have hearth and home, betrayal, mystery, and laughter. All right. So I'm going to be expressing to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear fire sign, I have come to the point in this relationship where I realize how beautiful of a human being you really are. Not only on the outside, but on the inside as well. I see and I feel this sense of beauty, integrity, your personality, charisma, and charm. It's all so alluring and vibrant. You have this way of showing me who I really am. I look into the mirror and I can see my own faults. There's certain things about me that I should change. Certain things about me that perhaps I should not. But you make me see this part of me. Before I never saw this. Right now, the situation between yourself and I have come to the realization that I do see you as somebody who is single and ready to mingle. That worries me. Why am I worried? I don't want anyone else to have you. I want to make you my own. I feel that you and I belong together. And for me, it's very difficult, very challenging to try to leave the situation that I'm in, the mindset that I'm in, to reach out to you. But I know I should. I know I should reach out. But it is challenging. The situation between us has now evolved to a point where I feel that it is difficult to find a solution to this problem. It is difficult to solve this riddle. What I do know is that in you, I have found a hearth and home. Wherever you are, that is where home is. I do feel that there is this sense of warmth. You are my guiding light. Life feels dull without you. I feel I can confide in you anything and not fear being judged. You are like family. And this is why it hurts, because I know I've betrayed you. I know it. And I know it wasn't right. This is why it's so challenging, because of all the things that I have said, all the things that I've done. I have become this stranger to you in your life. I am no longer predictable like how I was before. How could I have done what I did to someone who was so beautiful as a human being? To someone who is like family? How could I have betrayed you? This is something that I think about every day now. I behaved in a way that has now made you feel as though I'm a stranger. It's as if you never knew me at all. There's a lack of trust now, a lack of faithfulness, and I understand that. What really is getting to me is the fact that for some strange reason, I feel as if I know you. I feel your energy. I can feel your presence sometimes in my sleep, in my dreams, in my room. It is so powerful, it is so strong. And I do feel, and I know, that we have had some type of past life connection together. We have been together in a past life. I know this for sure, because I feel it. It's as if I recognize you when I look into your eyes. It's as if somehow I know you. I've seen you before. Which is why right in the beginning, things felt so on point. It felt as if I already know you. I'm just adjusting to the newness of everything. And I do wonder why you are in my life now. What was the meaning of this? Are we supposed to be together? Overall, I do find that being in this connection with you, just being together, even if it's energetically, you know how to make me laugh. You make my heart so happy. Everything feels alive again, fresh again. Everything is so beautiful and vibrant. It's unbelievable how happy and joyous you make my heart. Nobody else in existence is able to make me feel this way. This is why it's so damn challenging. Because I don't even know how to go forward in this connection now. All right, fire signs. Wow. You guys, this is pretty intense. This is really intense. For those of you who would like a past life reading, to get clarity, reach out to me. My email address is in the description box below, and it's also on the banner of the YouTube channel. So have a look at that. Email me if you are interested in knowing why this person is in your life. Was there some type of past life karma or karmic cycle that needs to be broken, that needs to be adjusted? Do you need to stop something? Is something repeating? There's many reasons why we're reborn into our lives again. We're sent back down because there's a lack of closure. The day we have become enlightened and we have felt closure and we are satisfied with our lives, we no longer come into flesh and blood form. Here, there is something where you have unfinished business. So for those of you that want to know, what was this unfinished business? You know, what happened in your past life, whether this was 150 years ago or 4,000 years ago, I have that ability to look into your past, and I give you an entire story of, you know, who, what, when, where, how, why, all that kind of stuff. And I also look into why it is that you're into each other's lives right now. So for those of you that are interested, definitely reach out. It'll provide you some more clarity. Yeah, and it'll at least help you understand more and put your heart at ease, right? And that's important because We can't have all these feelings and emotions inside, especially when it's a twin flame connection. It's too strong. Many people can feel the other person's moods. So I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. And I'm going to have a look at what is one of the main problems in this connection. There's something that's stopping this person from reaching out to you the way that you would like for them to. Oh, I don't do reversals, but... Okay, so we have here the King of Arrows. The King of Arrows here does talk about this individual has placed too much trust on the intellect. They're being too critical and too practical because they have emotionally detached from this connection. They have detached, they're not taking responsibility, and they don't want to be any type of person who's in charge of the connection. Yeah, there's a lack of integrity. There's a lack of understanding. A lack of intellect. So this person's a little cold now since they've put up their wall, because this is so challenging for them. They've kind of taken a step back, but they are thinking no longer from a very emotional standpoint. They're now thinking more from the practical. However, you do have the Three of Coins. So this person that you're dealing with does feel that they need to recheck their plans for expanding in this connection. Are they practical? There you are. Again, practical. Time to confer with those who have more experience. Okay, so this is what's happening, fire sign. The person that you're dealing with, who is a twin flame connection, they do not have as much experience as they would like to regarding relationships. Regarding the situation that both of you are in. They don't have that much experience. What they're doing is they're going to be talking to others, getting some experience from others' perspectives. Now, not only that, but this person is also now becoming less emotional and more practical. Twice this has come up. Here it's talking about critical thinking, more intellectual. Here it's talking about practical. So you see how this theme, there's a theme here. So yeah, this person's kind of being detached. And that is definitely something that is difficult because they'll try to avoid it. But eventually, the emotions will come out. This is a twin flame connection. You can't deny it. The person's already feeling the past life connection, so they're just like in denial. They're like, no, this can't happen. This is not logical, right? How is this logical? This person probably doesn't even believe in, twin flame connections or spiritual type of topics. Like they might actually be very scientific or very practical. So it's really, really difficult to convince somebody, and it's never our job to convince anybody about a belief. You don't convince them. You just give them the information. You provide them with guidance, information. It's up to them if they want to accept it or not. We can't force our opinions onto anybody else. That's not right. Wow, you have here the crown chakra. This is Archangel Therapy Cards by Doreen Virtue. Now, we have here the crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas. Now this message, fire sign, this message is for you, okay? Pay attention to your ideas, as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answers to your prayers. So for some of you, this may be prayer. For the rest of you, it may be manifestation. But either way, you are going to be receiving divine guidance. So keep in mind that, you know, that little voice in the back of your head, there's a reason why you're getting those messages. Under the bottom of the deck, you have Power Animal. Your animal spirit guide is a guardian to you and helping you with the situation. So you do have extra help, even though you may not realize this. You do have a spirit guide, an animal spirit guide. This could have been, you know, a pet you may have had in a past life, a pet that you have maybe passed away in this lifetime, or even an animal or a pet that you have right now. We think that, you know, their language is different. No, they do. It's therapy, right? Why is that therapy there with animals? It's literally because they feel our energy and they try to comfort us. Especially with dogs. Cats are there as well. However, dogs have more heightened sense, as well as horses, actually. So this is pretty amazing, because you may look at your animal, your pet, through a different perspective. You feel free to talk to it. Always be very positive with your pet. Always be positive. And for those of you that don't have one, this is some spirit animal who has been in your existence, either in this lifetime or past life. They're simply there to guide you. You may not see it or feel it, but the angels here are telling you that this being exists. Wow, that's a powerful card. Holy smokes. Oh, sorry. It was so powerful, I just ended it right there. Get more information. No, this one's already there. Okay. Ah, look at that. Forgiveness. There's been a lot of drama in this connection. Again, you have here, listen to your intuition. You know, sometimes we get so busy in life, we don't even have time to think for ourselves, but sometimes it's just so noisy, you can't even think. I mean, I'm that type of person. I need silence. But what I wanted to talk about here is the first card you have is Ask Your Angels. Then you have Forgiveness, followed by Listen to Your Intuition and Choose a New Direction under the bottom of the deck. So here you have, and just one second. Hello, air signs. Welcome to the channel. So I'm going to be looking into your twin flame journey. And let's have a look at what we have in store for March. And this is the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level. Of course, this would be your twin flame. So I'll be using the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. And do keep in mind, this is a general reading. Okay. So as I mentioned, it's for March, and this is 2021. Oh, wow. Boy, oh boy, this is happening a lot. This card, the mystery card, the past life card, just popped up in the fire sign reading. Very interesting. This basically means that both of you have come to the realization, or this person is, that this is a very deep connection, all related to past life. And it scares the heck out of them. Fear card. It does. It does. This type of connection for people that are not, but for people that have never experienced it before, when it happens, you guys know, the people that are going through this, how intense and like unnerving, how uncomfortable sometimes this feeling can be. Sometimes it's a good feeling and sometimes it's just too intense being in a twin flame connection. So we have here, I hope you can see the cards. We have here play, followed by selfhood, illusion, mystery, creativity, fear, wild woman, under the bottom of the deck. So Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Fire signs, not fire signs, air signs. This is for you, what it is that your twin flame is feeling currently towards you. My dear air sign, the connection that I have with you is like no other. I have so much fun with you. So much fun that I've never had before. I want to play with you. I like to have fun with you. There are things about you that make me feel so alive again, so young and youthful and vibrant again, that the feeling itself is amazing. I do see in you that you have now kept your distance. There is distance here. You have become a little defensive, and I understand that. But I also see you as somebody who is single and ready to mingle, and that scares me. I don't want to lose you. I don't want to not have you in my life. But I just don't know how to approach this situation. It's so intense. The feelings that I have for you, unfortunately, I hide them. I don't really talk to you about how I feel. I'm hiding behind a curtain, watching everything pass me by. I put on a mask whenever I talk. I don't come clean. I don't talk about the truth, what's inside. I just talk about the facts and that's it. I'm ignoring my emotions. I'm not embracing them. Because there's something in this connection that I've never felt before in my life. This is something that is new. It's something that I was never expecting. It's a mystery to me. Why is it that I feel as though I've known you before? As if I can see right through you, from your eyes into your soul, and it's as if we've been together in a past life. We've been together before. I know it. I feel it. Even though I don't know you as much, there's this feeling that I do know you. I recognize you somehow, and I can feel your energy, and I do ask the heavens and God and the universe, why is it that my air sign is in my life? Why is it? Was this meant to be? Is this supposed to be the way it is? Why? I do want to create something with you, air sign. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see, but I'm afraid it may just be extremely fragile. I want to create a web of love, and spiritually and emotionally, this web is very powerful. But physically, in the 3D, will it stand the test of time if there's ever a storm or an argument? Will this web last? or will it break? This is something that I fear. This connection, you, makes me almost have panic attacks. Almost. Nervousness, anxiety, insecurity, paranoia, dishonesty, and fear is what I'm feeling about this connection. And I'm also afraid of what's going to happen in the future. Because I don't want to not be with you, I want to be with you. But I am just so nervous. And not only am I nervous that I'm not reaching out to you the proper way, but I'm also nervous that if I don't, what's going to happen? You being in the selfhood energy, where you're taking care of yourself, you're looking great, smelling great, doing the best that you can possibly do in your life, you are an inspiration. And now I see this side of you that is single and ready to mingle, and it's making me afraid that I'm going to lose you. I'm stuck. I understand a lot of things that I've done. They were wrong. I've lied to you. In this connection, I was not truthful. And I understand that there are reasons why you are doing what you're doing. Because I should have been and could have been more truthful in this connection. I wasn't. So I guess I'm getting what I deserve. But overall, I do feel that this connection that you and I have is very strong. And one day I would like to explore it, if that would be possible. But for now, I want to just start off and be friends. Let's just be friends for now. Because that's all I can possibly give because of all the things that I'm feeling. All right, air sign. This was a very powerful message. It was very strong. All right. So, for those of you that are interested, I do past life readings, and I can help you look into why it is that this person is in your life. If it's bothering you this much, do reach out to me. I look into the past. So I look into when you were together, where you were together, and I also look into, your family status, many things, occupation, how you passed away, all that kind of stuff. But I also do part of that reading. I look into why both of you are here in this lifetime. It's not just about past life. It's about finding out, was there a karmic cycle that needed to be changed, needed to be broken? Was there something that was required? Why was there a lack of closure? Because this situation between the both of you, air sign, there's a lack of closure in this connection. That is why you both are in your life in this lifetime together. This is why you've crossed paths. So by doing that kind of a reading, I'm able to tell you what you were going through then and why you're going through it now. And based on that, you'll be able to make your decisions. What you want to do. Do you want to fix this karmic cycle? Do you want to break it? Is it a repetitive pattern that you may need to change? So we look into all that. Oh boy, my cards just fell down. 1 second. All right, I'm going to be using the Lover's Path Tarot. And we're going to have a look at what is one of the main things that's causing the problem in this connection from this individual, and it fell down too. Okay. 10 of coins. Oh my goodness. 3 of arrows. That is also like the 3 of swords. So we have here the 10 of coins. This does talk about discontent at home or difficulties with family relationships. Elusive success on the material plane. All right, air sign. One of the main problems, okay, this person is having, it's not you. It's where they're coming from. It's the type of family. And we never choose what family we're getting into. Actually, we do, but that's before we come to planet Earth. And when we're in the soul realm, we do choose who our parents are going to be sometimes. Mostly it's our mother, but sometimes our fathers as well. But that's totally different. That's not related to this right now. But what I'm trying to explain to you folks is that there is discontentment at home. So this person is not happy at home. They're finding it difficult with their family relationships. Now, family doesn't have to be blood family, right? This can be friends, right? Friends are your family as well. And it doesn't matter who you're dealing with, but if they make an impact in your life, this is something that's happening here. This person is having issues with other people. And because of that time and energy being spent there, they're actually unable to dedicate their time and energy to you. So this is something that's occurring that they're probably not going to tell you about because it's too embarrassing. And those of you that resonate with that, I know how you feel. Sometimes we have certain people that we're dealing with, and you do not want to tell the other person that you're your person of interest, because it's just, you know, it makes a strange impression. And I understand the feeling. And for some of us, we're very bold and we'll let them know, hey, this is my family member, this is the way they are. And we allow them to express themselves and be the way that they are. But this person is having issues. There's a lot of upsetness in the home environment, and because of that, they're unable to be with you the way that you want to be right now. The 3 of arrows is under the bottom of the deck here. That's a pretty strong card. The 3 of arrows does talk about this person feeling the loss of you, sorrow, sadness. A sharp pain in the heart is being experienced. There has been disappointment. And it feels as though it's the end of a relationship. It also feels as if there has been separation here. This person wants to have enlightenment from the sorrow and the pain that they're feeling. You know, is there light at the end of this tunnel? Is there a reason why I feel like this? Can it be that I feel better about this connection? Is it possible for me to change my perspective? What's happening here, there's an overindulgence in grief for the sake of drama. Slow easing of sorrow. So this person has gone above and beyond, feeling sorry for themselves, feeling sorry about the connection. They're overindulging. So, I mean, overindulging in grief basically means that, you know, they're not able to pick themselves up. It's funny the way it's been worded, overindulging in grief. Nobody really wants to overindulge in grief. But this person, they are not able to move out of the situation, and they're doing it for the sake of drama, apparently. So they may be showing you. Yes. Okay. Sorry, I'm just intuitively speaking to myself. So this is what's happening. Yes, the person's having issues at home, but they're also using that as an excuse and staying very sad, in remorse, sadness, guilt, regret. They're staying in that mode because they're trying to create drama. Why are they creating drama? Because they want empathy, compassion from you. This is something that they're trying to use, the whole family situation. They're trying to use this to their advantage. And so they are overindulging in grief. But does this mean that they're acting? No. They actually are hurting. They just can't change the situation or leave the situation. Now, many of us, around the world right now, people have lost their jobs, right? Many of them have sold their homes. Some have moved back into their parents' homes if a place has been properly, paid for, right? So there's so much going on right now, especially with this person. This is one of the individuals that you're dealing with. This person is going through something here where they're not able to take care of themselves as much as they would like to. And they're having family issues or issues with other people that are in their life. Because of this, it's an extra headache for them. And then having you in their life, it just makes matters so much worse because they can't be that person that you want them to be. And so they are overindulging in the sadness that they feel for you. They can't get out of that mindset. And they're doing it because it may be for the sake of drama. They don't know anything better. They can't see a way out. So they feel comfortable in this particular mindset, the way that they are right now. This for them makes them feel safe, makes them feel comfortable. I hope I was able to explain that a bit more in detail. So now you guys know. All right. Let's have a look. This is for you, you guys. Air signs. Angel Therapy Cards by Doreen Virtue. So what do the angels have to say? Heal away addictions. Very nice. So here we have heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So I'm going to repeat this again. Heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from achieving your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. You guys at home, girls, we all have strange kind of habits. Some are okay and some are not so great for us. But try to heal certain behavioral patterns, certain foods you may eat, substance abuse. Let's try to bring that down if you can. Try to get help, because definitely substance abuse, it opens up your third eye. It also makes you vulnerable in the mind, and you become a victim of negative energies. They are able to enter into your body. So for those of you that, you may drink a lot, some of you may enjoy other substances simply because there's enjoyable as well as it's a literal addiction. Be very, very careful. Try to start today and try to start cutting back. You can't do cold turkey. That's not going to happen. So try to start cutting back slowly as you go along in life, because the more you indulge in addictions, there is a spirit for addictions. There is an evil spirit categorized under addictions. And so that evil spirit makes you do these things. I do negative energy removal. If you want to reach out, definitely reach out to me and I'll help you remove negative energies from your home, around your aura, and inside of your body. I'll tell you how many you have, and I'll be able to teach you how to get rid of them and release them, and then how to rebalance your energy centers, how to make yourself healthy once again. Spiritually and energetically, you'll feel the difference. This is removing evil spirits as well as demons. It sounds scary, but it's pretty simple, the method that I have, okay? And I help you re-energize your energy centers, your chakra centers. So if you see that this is a card that seems very challenging, part of your challenge is gone right then and there because I'm able to help you with this. All right, guys? So reach out to me for those of you that are interested. I call it the chakra checkup. I will be checking your chakras remotely, and I'll tell you what to do, how to go forward, fixing and healing yourselves. Of course, this doesn't mean that you're completely going to change overnight. However, there are certain energetic feelings that you feel right now, and those negative energies that you feel, you will be able to reduce that on your own as you go forward, once those negative energies are gone from your body. Now, I also have here, have you asked your angels for help with this? So some of you may believe, some of you may not. Some of you may have been not even thinking about asking your angels. The angels here are telling you. Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So, yes, let's get the team. Let's start working on this. Whatever your issues are, here, the way, the method to do this. We pray to Jesus, the Christ consciousness. We pray to him and we pray through him to get to Jehovah. Once we are there mentally on a higher level of thought, which is prayer, you simply ask them to send Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and protect you throughout this entire situation. And they will send them. We do not pray to angels, but we request to angels. And we give them the most respect. All right, guys. Let's have a look. Wait. So some of you are not going to like that. I've been waiting for so long. For those of you that think it's been way too long, you can move on. There's always a different timeline you can get into. We have many, many different realities that we can achieve in this lifetime. It's not just one road or one direction. We do have many directions, and you still will find a result. Take action. Look for a sign. Now, firstly, Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel, they're bringing you these messages. Here, they are saying to wait, okay? So don't rush into anything. Not yet. They're telling you that there's no need to worry about the situation. So really, release that energy. Stop worrying about it. You will know when the time is right to take action. Why? Because you're going to be looking for a sign. Some of you may not even be looking for a sign. It just might happen. This is either this person reaches out to you, or you start to see a lot of signs and synchronicities. You may find an opportunity to talk to this individual. Take that opportunity. Take action. And that is your reading. This was a very intense reading. I felt a lot of energy in this one. Air sign. Let me know in the comments below. And for those of you that wish to reach out to me, definitely I do have my email address in the description box below, as well as on the banner on the homepage of my YouTube channel. All right, guys. You take care and stay safe. Bye now. Hello, water signs. This is your reading for your twin flame journey. What it is that your person of interest or your twin flame, who we are speaking about here, what it is that they're going to be feeling, even currently, what they've been feeling in the past. Some of you may be going through this right now, and the rest of you may feel this in the far future. So this is a general reading. I'm going to be starting off with the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So this is a general love reading, and it's not going to resonate with all of you. Okay, interesting. Awakening, a sudden, shocking experience. All right, so, oh boy, anger and rage under the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have here, and I hope you can see the cards. Yeah, I think you can. All right, so you have here awakening, creativity, betrayal, centering, sensuality, surrender, and under the bottom of the deck you have anger and rage. So I'm going to express to you what it is your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. And this is your twin flame. My dear water sign, I have suddenly come to the realization and had this enlightening moment recently where I'm starting to see things from a very different perspective. I'm starting to see things from your perspective. This realization has made me think twice about what I really wanted. I do want you. And I want to create something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see, a web of love. I want to create something with you. And I know emotionally and spiritually, this web of love is very powerful, very strong. But physically, will it stand the test of time? If there's ever an argument, if there's ever a storm in this connection, will this web break? Yes, it can, because it's fragile. And what I have done, I've behaved in a way that I shouldn't have. I have betrayed you. I've been this person and behaved as a person who is now a stranger. It's as if you never knew me. You thought you did. But now you're thinking twice about that. What I did, what I said, and the things that I didn't do that I should have, the things that I didn't say that I should have said, I do feel now that there is this sense of betrayal. The situation between us, there is now the sense of balance, spiritual balance. I've realized that you are this person who can complete me, who makes me feel very balanced, like the yin and the yang. If I am the moon, you are my sun. That is how perfectly balanced you and I are. I do feel this sense of sensuality in this connection. I feel that you are so sensual, so alluring, so tempting, and it's hard not to think about you. The way you walk, your charisma, your charm, your talents, everything makes you so sensual. And I have surrendered to you. A part of my mind, my body, my heart, everything. I've surrendered. I feel like I belong to you. I only wish that you would feel the same. And what I have done, the way I hurt you, I do feel anger and rage about the situation that we find ourselves in now. There is so much annoyance and irritation that I have as to how and why we found ourselves in this situation. Why are we in this now? It annoys me. It's not good. And that's all I can think about. But I do realize now that you are a person I want to surrender myself to. But with all that has happened, I find it hard reaching out. Because this anger and rage about this situation, this annoyance, this irritation about what has happened is overtaking any ideas that I have of reaching out to you. All right, water sign. Very interesting. You have this person who is simply irritated about the situation. And that's one of the main issues here, that they're not reaching out. But also, they're angry at themselves for betraying you. Okay, let's have a look at the Lover's Path Tarot. So I'm going to be pulling out a card from here to see what obstacle is being created. Why is there an issue here? Okay, let's have a look. The Strength card. Under the bottom of the deck, you have the Prince of Cups. Okay. So let's have a look at the Strength card. Oh boy, this person has now a lack of courage. They have a lack of strength. They don't feel they're a leader anymore. And they don't have any confidence anymore. Wow. They're feeling a lot of insecurity and they're feeling fearful. Their energy is being scattered. They may be focusing upon other things. They're creating discord to weaken others. So basically, this person is not able to reach out to you because they're not feeling good about themselves. They don't have the courage to, or the security, the feeling of confidence. They don't have that. The next card you have here is the Prince of Cups. The Prince of Cups here does talk about, this person, a young person, or a person who may have been immature, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, you may have dealt with someone here who is immature. Literally, they might actually be immature and not just inexperienced. You have a combination here of someone who has a little bit of both. The Prince of Cups does talk about before this person was taking love, beauty, emotional richness, all for granted. They were not able to appreciate what they really had. What they're realizing now is that they need to be more receptive to beauty, love, and harmony. What they have been doing in the past was wrong because they were indulging in fantasies. What is a fantasy? Knowing that you're with the person for a while, and then suddenly you come back in the real world, and when you're there, you completely forget about the other person. No, that person is also part of your life. You are part of this person's life. You cannot be the fantasy. You have to be reality. If they're treating you as a fantasy, right now at least we know life is not a video game. We have to be very careful. This person has basically played with your emotions, and it really hurts. And now, because of your reaction, they are starting to pull back, and they are feeling insecure. They've lost their confidence. This person needs a hard lesson. Water sign, I usually don't say that, but this person needs to learn the lesson in order to become more mature, in order to bring that fantasy into reality and to actual practical planning. So this is not going to happen for a while because that planning is going to come later. First, the person needs to become mature. This does take time. They will need to heal first. They will need to feel regret first. You see, it was even funny, even the way the cards came out, there was betrayal. But did you notice there was no regret? There was simple anger. I'm angry because I betrayed you. No, 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 no. You can't be angry because you betrayed me. You have to feel guilt and remorse and regret, because only then can someone feel love for another person. There's a big difference between the cards that just came out and a card of an individual that's evolving. This person is not evolving yet, but they will in the future because they're a person. They will evolve, but it's going to take time. All right. We have next Archangel Therapy cards by Doreen Virtue. So these messages are for you. Okay, this came in the last reading as well. Holy smokes. All right. You know what? I'm going to shuffle again, but I'm going to read this to you again. Heal away addictions. Again, in the sense, I just did this for the for air signs. So the cards here say, heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desire. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So this could be, like I mentioned before, it could be substance abuse. It could be behavioral issues that we keep repeating. Certain patterns of behavior we don't even realize that we're doing. And if you feel this is toxic, like I mentioned before, for air signs, reach out to me. I can help you release negative energy and maintain your positive energy. This way you'll also be able to realign your chakras. Now, negative energy is on the spiritual realm. So, you know, we deal with a few things where we'll be getting rid of certain things in your life that you don't need, that have been that are latching on themselves to you. So it's basically negative energy that is like dirty water has been mixed with clean water inside of your body. I'll help you extract that. Now, under the bottom of the deck, you have here, have you asked your angels for help with this? Your angels want to help you with the situation. However, they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So the way we get to angels, you can pray through Christ Jesus. So we pray through the Christ consciousness. We pray to him, and through him we get to Jehovah. From there, we can ask and request from both of them to send Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel to guide you and to protect you throughout this entire situation. Okay. I typically don't do this, but because those cards came up, because it's a twin flame connection, it would be very natural for similar cards to pop up, but I mean, that was just identical. There you go, a different card. All right. So, water sign, this is the same deck, but I just reshuffled. This is another message. So, here we're talking about the focus on the base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, your career, and your finances, as your words determine your outcome. So it says choose only positive thoughts and to describe your home. So positive thoughts means you are sending out positive energy, and the positive energy recognizes your positive energy and it attracts itself to you. So when you're thinking, there's a power of thought. There's a power of the word, right? The word of God. There's power in what we say and what we think, because there is a shockwave that we send out into the universe, and it resonates with other beings out there. It's kind of spooky, but it's what happens. Definitely stay positive. In this particular card, they're telling you don't just focus on your love life. For many of you, this is about being positive about your home, about your career, and about your finances. Very soon, things are going to get better for you. Now, under the bottom of the deck, you have fairies. The fairies are little beings on a different plane of existence. We don't see them. You have a strong bond with fairies. So these fairies are just like different energies. That's all they are. Every different type of energy has a name. So you have a strong bond with fairies, and your life's purpose involves helping Mother Nature. So your life's purpose involves helping Mother Nature. That does basically mean taking care of planet Earth. Now these are very different cards, and since you're a water sign, you may want to help in the environment, regarding water, regarding the atmosphere, the clean air, right? Well, clean air in the sense, the clouds, right? That's also water when it rains. But if any of you are interested in helping out Mother Nature, definitely water for you is the way to go. All right. Now here I have Angel Answer cards by Doreen Virtue. So these messages are also for you specifically. Wow. Trust in the Christ consciousness. Trust in God. Then we have no. It's up to you. I'm going to clarify the no card. Wow, man. I put this back and it came back out. What's meant to be is meant to be. Honest to my God. Wow. That's funny. I was not expecting that. All right. So this card, no. I'm just going to push this upwards so you guys can see it. This is choose a new direction. Okay? So the majority of you here, what I'm seeing, twin flames, and not all twin flames are romantic connections. Some of us are just best friends. Here, the message here for you is trust in the Christ consciousness. So trust in God. Through God we can get to Jehovah. That is the holy light of God. He's just pure white light. Again, call upon the archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, to guide you and protect you throughout this entire situation. Why? Because they are telling you, if you want to take up this opportunity, you can. But what they want you to do is choose a new direction. They feel that being in this connection is creating boundaries. It's not allowing you to expand. This person is not in alignment with you mentally, emotionally, and physically. Physically, maybe, but mentally and emotionally, even spiritually, they're not in the same alignment as you. So here, these messages are brought for your higher good, for your higher self. What's good for your soul? The soul is a separate being from your body. What is good? What is going to make you happy in the long run? Is this person actually going to make you happy? It will be difficult. For the majority of you, the message here is no, choose a new direction, and it's up to you. Of course, we have free will choices. It's up to you, because even if you try to work this out, you will receive an opportunity in the coming future. However, you can have bigger and better things in life when it comes to a relationship. Just because it's a twin flame doesn't mean that is the end-all be-all. Here, God is telling you, these are the angels telling you, to trust in God, trust the angels, trust heaven, and trust the destiny that you have, the destiny you can make on your own. They're saying, no, it's time to choose a new direction. It's up to you. You have that choice, remember that. So you can go and finish this cycle that you have with your twin flame, and let's see where this takes us. You can still have that attitude, and you will experience what it's like. Now, whether this experience is good or bad depends on your personal situation. But the angels here, for the majority of you, are telling you to choose a new direction. And in the end, you are still going to receive opportunities of abundance from the divine. And that is your reading, sweethearts. Wow, that was powerful. Oh my goodness. That was a big one. All right, guys. I hope you have found some clarity and some guidance that you needed in your respective situations. Do keep in mind that I do have an entire video dedicated to what and who a twin flame is. So you could definitely check that out. For those of you that want to reach out to me about past lives, about a twin flame connection, to find out if you're a twin flame soulmate or a karmic partner, I do have a twin flame package. You can reach out to me about that. As well as for those of you that want to check regarding negative energies in your home, if there's any negative in your home, any negative energies around your aura, as well as inside of your energy centers. I have that ability where I can remotely check for you, and I'll let you know how many you have, and I will teach you how to get rid of them, how to release them from your life, so that you can basically reboot your system. And I'll help you realign your energy centers. Very soon you're going to start to energetically feel much better. The lack of negative energy being in your life, it'll be good for you, because then you will be able to manifest and bring positive energy into your life going forward. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Stay safe, and I will see you again next month. All right then. Bye now.